This video is about Des Canyons aux étoiles by Olivier Messiaen. I will explain the most important things about the work and the composer. Olivier Messiaen was a major French composer of the 20th century. He was born in Avignon in 1908 and died in Paris in 1992. Messiaen studied at the Paris Conservatory and later became a professor of composition at this renowned music school. He composed works for orchestra, piano, organ, and chamber music. Messiaen also worked as an organist and teacher. Des Canyons aux étoiles is an orchestral work by Olivier Messiaen, which he composed between 1971 and 1974. The title translates as From the Canyons to the Stars. The work consists of 12 movements and lasts a total of around 100 minutes. Messiaen was inspired by the beauty of nature, in particular by canyons and the starry sky. Messiaen was inspired to write Des Canyons aux étoiles during a trip to the USA in 1972. He visited Bryce Canyon National Park in Utah and was impressed by the breathtaking landscape. Messiaen was fascinated by the reddish rock formations, the deep canyons, and the wide-open sky. He incorporated these impressions into his orchestral work. A particular feature of Messiaen's compositions is the use of bird song. In Des Canyons aux étoiles, he also integrated bird songs that he had recorded in nature. Messiaen studied bird song intensively and meticulously noted it down. In his work, he imitated the bird songs with various instruments, thus creating a unique sound world. In addition to bird song, Messiaen also used unusual instruments in Des Canyons aux étoiles to create special timbres. For example, he used a glockenspiel, a wind machine, and a xylorimba. These instruments give the work a special atmosphere and emphasize the natural theme. Messiaen liked to experiment with new sounds and instrument combinations. For Messiaen, music also had a spiritual dimension. He was deeply religious and saw nature as a manifestation of God. In Des Canyons aux étoiles, he combined his admiration for creation with his faith. The work can be understood as a musical meditation on the beauty and sublimity of nature. With his music, Messiaen wanted to inspire his listeners to marvel and to reflect spiritually. Des Canyons aux étoiles was premiered in New York in 1974. The work was met with great enthusiasm from the audience and music critics alike. Many praised Messiaen's innovative compositional techniques and his ability to describe nature musically. The work is considered one of the most important orchestral works of the 20th century and is still performed worldwide today. It has a permanent place in the repertoire of many renowned orchestras. Olivier Messiaen had a great influence on subsequent generations of composers. Many young composers studied with him and were inspired by his innovative ideas. Messiaen developed new compositional techniques such as modes with limited transposition possibilities and non-retrogradable rhythm. These techniques were taken up and further developed by his students. Messiaen had a lasting influence on the music world of the 20th century. Even today, almost 50 years after its premiere, Des Canyons aux étoiles has lost none of its fascination. The work touches listeners with its beauty and expressiveness. It reminds us of the magnificence of nature and invites us to pause and marvel. Messiaen's music is timeless and universal. It connects people across borders and cultures and opens our hearts to the wonders of creation.